I have a Christmas tree story, and I hope it warms your heart. It happened yesterday to Mama on the farm. She was filling in, making some special orders for a few hours, and this guy and his wife came in, and they paid for their Christmas tree, and then he's getting ready to leave, and they were a young couple, around probably in their 30s, and they didn't look like they had too much. And Mama says, all right, well, thank you. Have a great day. And he said, ma'am, before I leave, I'd like to know how I go about paying for someone's Christmas tree. And Mom's like, you want to pay for someone's Christmas tree? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, well, do you know who they are? And he's like, no, I don't know who they are. But how do you work it, like if somebody wants to pay it forward and pay for people's trees? And Mom's like, okay, well, so she explained how the tree farm works and the route that most families do when they come in. If they have a family, they'll go out and they'll cut their own, and it's a one certain price. But if you go in the barns, it's all different prices. So he's like, okay, well, for the next, and she tells them it's $45 if they cut their own, and most of them do it because they want to make a memory. And he's like, okay, for the next two families that come in, I would like to pay their Christmas trees. And she's like, well, okay. So he's like, can you add it up? So she adds it up and she tells him the price, and he's like, wait a minute, I still have more money in my hand. I allowed up to $150. And Mom's like, well, that'll buy 3 trees. He paid it forward and paid for the next 3 families that came in their Christmas trees. How awesome is that? So there's a couple lessons here. The one is you should never judge anyone because you don't know and you think, oh, well, they don't have too much. But that's not the point. The point is that he was being so kind and he wanted to make someone's Christmas tree. And he's like, I want to remain anonymous. I don't want him to know. And Mom's like, well, that was so kind of you. Bless your heart. And so she explains how she believes in kindness and paying it forward. And she told him about me a little bit. And he said, ma'am, when we were growing up, we had nothing. We were so poor. He said, my life has changed. He says, and I have more than I could ever spend in my lifetime. What a quote. I mean, we don't know what he has. We don't know if he won the lottery, but, maybe he works hard and he just wants to help people. We don't know the circumstance, but it doesn't matter. The matter is that he was so kind and that he wanted to remain anonymous and he did something. And that's how it is, folks. People can make a change every day. It could be buying that stranger a cup of coffee. There's so many things to do, and we never should do it to expect something in return. It's always just to do it from the kindness of your heart. Have a great day. I hope you liked our Christmas tree story.